Some of Europe's most enticing vehicles don't ever make it to America, and the Audi RS4 Avant will probably remain one of these. Due to us citizens' aversion against place wagons, Audi didn't send it here, although we get elements of it divided between your mechanically similar RS5 Coupe and the 4-cylinder A4 Allroad, an A4 Avant that runs on the raised suspension system and plastic material body cladding to cosplay as a crossover. We prefer our place wagons slim more toward race cars rather than off-roaders. Therefore, we much prefer the new RS4 Avant, which comes with a reduced stance and a significantly wider body than the regular A4 Avant. The extra width is underscored by flared fenders and new front and rear fascias, and the car stands on considerable 265/35 R19 or 275/30 R20 plastic. The car we drove rode on the fatter tires. It also was fitted with the full RS Dynamic Bundle, which includes Audi's torque vectoring sport differential, the company's dynamic steering, and a governor that elevates the top rate from 155 to 174 mph. A twin-turbocharged and intercooled 2.9-liter V6 materials 450 horsepower. Maximum torque, available from 1900 to 5000 RPMs, is 443 lb-ft. The grunt is channeled to all four wheels through a ZF 8-speed automatic, a transmission that works with such alacrity that many drivers might mistake it for a dual-clutch gearbox. The V6 was co-developed with Porsche but under Audi's leadership and exhibits little turbo lag, while it emits a slightly muted, aggressive growl. That sound is artificially enhanced in dynamic setting, but however it's quite convincing. As the blown 6 still can't match the prior model's normally aspirated V8 Thunder, we'll happily take small engine's performance benefits and reduced weight. Audi said the sprint from 0 to 62 mph requires a mere 4.1 mere seconds, which is nearly as quick as the company's state for the two-door RS5. The V6 never appears to go out of power, and acceleration is relentless well into the triple digits. That is supercar performance, just like but less boisterous than the 8-cylinder Mercedes-AMG C63. Its movements are precise, almost clinical. For the uneven highways in the Sierra Nevada north of Málaga, Spain, we found the steering to be effectively weighted and razor sharp, and the activity differential helps place the automobile in corners flawlessly. The RS4's limitations are ultra-high, and it is simple to counter any understeer with a throttle and a little feel transfer. The all-wheel drive system's torque distribution is rear-biased but adjustable. Like many modern performance cars, the RS4 offers drivers lots of adjustability. We exchanged the dynamic traveling mode for the average person setting to choose a softer suspension tune and lighter steering while keeping the powertrain and the differential in their most aggressive tune. And we like the sport setting of the stability control system. It allows you to steer a bit with the gas pedal without entirely removing the electronic safety net. While this fast Audi also can act as a spacious and luxurious cruiser, it fails to fully mask its sporting genes when driven calmly. Even in comfort mode, the engine is clearly audible and throttle response is instantaneous, if not quite as hair-trigger as in dynamic mode. The driver and the front passenger sit comfortably in sports seats that fit snugly without making you feel porcine. Our car was fitted with Audi's 12.3-inch virtual cockpit TFT instrument cluster. This customizable screen can call up a huge map front, side and middle, with the speedometer and tach getting into the corners, or put a huge tachometer at the guts and relegate less useful information such as the gimmicky power and torque indicators off to the edges. Audi's MMI infotainment system is almost flawless and relatively quick. Actually, this can be the most advanced infotainment bundle in its course. The Mercedes-AMG C63 will come close, however the BMW M3 and the Cadillac ATS-V path far behind. In European countries, the Audi RS4 Avant is approximately $1,350 cheaper than an RS5 Coupe. Given the decision, we'd be tempted to visit for the greater versatile wagon. Unfortunately, in the US, we don't get that choice. But we will, at least, get a compromise in the form of the RS5 Sportback, which should arrive later this year.